In the vast landscape of personal development literature, few works have left as profound an impact as Stephen R. Covey's The 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. Published in 1989, this timeless classic continues to resonate with millions worldwide, offering invaluable insights into the principles of effectiveness and personal growth. Through engaging anecdotes and real-life examples, Covey unveils a transformative framework for achieving success and fulfillment in both professional and personal spheres. Join me on an enlightening journey as we explore the essence of the 7 habits, delving deep into each habit to uncover its significance and practical applications. Chapter 1: Be Proactive. The first habit, be proactive, serves as the foundation for personal effectiveness. This habit lays the groundwork for personal effectiveness by emphasizing the importance of taking initiative and responsibility for our lives. Stephen R. Covey illustrates this principle through the inspiring story of Viktor Frankl, a Holocaust survivor who demonstrated remarkable resilience and courage in the face of unimaginable suffering. Despite enduring the horrors of Nazi concentration camps, Frankl maintained a sense of purpose and meaning in his life. He realized that even in the most dire circumstances, he had the power to choose his response to adversity. Rather than succumbing to despair or resignation, Frankl proactively chose to find inner strength and resilience amidst the chaos of the concentration camps. For example, Frankl observed that while he couldn't control his external circumstances, such as the cruelty of the guards or the deplorable conditions of the camp, he could control his own attitude and response to those circumstances. This proactive mindset empowered him to transcend his suffering and maintain a sense of dignity and purpose. Covey emphasizes that being proactive involves taking ownership of our actions and attitudes, rather than being passive victims of circumstances. It means recognizing that we have the power to choose our responses to life's challenges, rather than allowing external forces to dictate our behavior. The transformative power of being proactive, as exemplified by Viktor Frankl's remarkable resilience in the face of adversity. It underscores the importance of taking initiative and responsibility for our lives, regardless of the circumstances we may face. By cultivating a proactive mindset, we can empower ourselves to overcome obstacles and achieve our goals. Chapter 2: Begin with the end in mind. Begin with the end in mind urges us to envision our goals and aspirations with clarity and purpose. To illustrate this principle, author Stephen R. Covey shares the inspiring story of Walt Disney, the legendary creator of Disneyland. Walt Disney's journey began with a dream, a vision of a magical place where families could come together and experience joy and wonder. Long before Disneyland became a reality, Disney meticulously crafted this vision in his mind, envisioning every detail of the park's attractions, layout, and atmosphere. Despite facing numerous challenges and setbacks, Disney remained steadfast in his commitment to realizing his vision. Disney's ability to begin with the end in mind enabled him to stay focused on his long-term goals and values, even in the face of adversity. By defining his objectives with clarity and purpose, he was able to align his actions and decisions with his overarching vision, ultimately bringing Disneyland to life. Covey emphasizes that, like Disney, we can also benefit from beginning with the end in mind in our own lives. By envisioning our goals and aspirations with clarity and purpose, we can chart a clear path forward and make decisions that are in alignment with our long-term vision. This proactive approach not only increases our chances of success, but also brings a sense of fulfillment and meaning to our endeavors. Chapter 3: Put First Things First. The third habit, put first things first, emphasizes the importance of prioritizing tasks based on their significance rather than urgency. Covey narrates the story of President Dwight D. Eisenhower, who employed a methodical approach to time management known as the Eisenhower Matrix. President Eisenhower utilized a framework called the Eisenhower Matrix to categorize tasks according to their importance and urgency. This matrix consists of 4 quadrants. Important and urgent, tasks that require immediate attention and are crucial to achieving our goals. Important but not urgent, tasks that contribute to our long-term objectives but do not require immediate action. Urgent but not important, tasks that demand immediate attention but do not significantly contribute to our goals. Not urgent and not important, tasks that are neither urgent nor important and should be minimized or eliminated. By distinguishing between tasks that are important and those that are merely urgent, President Eisenhower was able to prioritize his time and focus on activities that aligned with his goals and values. This method helped him optimize his productivity and effectiveness as a leader. Covey emphasizes the importance of adopting a similar approach to time management in our own lives. By prioritizing tasks based on their significance rather than their urgency, we can ensure that we allocate our time and energy to activities that contribute to our long-term success and fulfillment. This proactive approach allows us to focus on what truly matters and avoid getting caught up in the cycle of busy work and distractions. Chapter 4: Think Win-Win. Think Win-Win advocates for a collaborative mindset that seeks mutual benefit in all interactions. Covey shares the story of Abraham Lincoln, who demonstrated remarkable empathy and diplomacy in resolving conflicts during his presidency. Abraham Lincoln faced numerous challenges during his presidency, including the divisive issue of slavery that threatened to tear the nation apart. Despite immense pressure and opposition from various factions, Lincoln remained committed to finding solutions that would benefit all parties involved. Lincoln's approach to leadership was characterized by empathy, diplomacy, and a genuine concern for the well-being of others. Instead of resorting to conflict or coercion, he sought to build bridges and foster unity among people with differing perspectives. One of Lincoln's most notable achievements was the Emancipation Proclamation, which declared the freedom of all enslaved individuals in Confederate-held territory. While this decision faced criticism and resistance from some quarters, Lincoln believed that it was a necessary step towards achieving a win-win outcome for the nation as a whole. By prioritizing unity and reconciliation over division and discord, Lincoln was able to lead the nation through one of its darkest periods and pave the way for the abolition of slavery. His win-win mentality not only strengthened relationships, but also created sustainable solutions that benefited all parties involved. Covey emphasizes that by embracing a win-win mindset in our own lives, we can cultivate stronger relationships, resolve conflicts effectively, and create outcomes that are mutually beneficial. By seeking solutions that consider the needs and interests of all parties, we can foster harmony, cooperation, and success in our personal and professional interactions. Chapter 5: Seek first to understand, then to be understood. The fifth habit, seek first to understand, then to be understood, highlights the importance of empathetic listening and effective communication. Covey recounts the story of Socrates, the ancient Greek philosopher renowned for his Socratic method, a dialectical approach to dialogue centered on asking probing questions. Socrates believed in the power of asking probing questions to encourage critical thinking and self-reflection in others. Instead of imposing his own views or opinions, he sought to understand the perspectives of those he engaged with through thoughtful questioning and active listening. One famous example of Socrates employing the Socratic method is his dialogue with a young man named Euthyphro. In this conversation, Socrates asked Euthyphro a series of questions to explore his understanding of piety and morality. Through this process, Socrates encouraged Euthyphro to critically examine his beliefs and assumptions, leading to a deeper understanding of the topic for both parties. Covey emphasizes that by seeking first to understand others before seeking to be understood ourselves, we can build trust, empathy, and rapport in our relationships. When we genuinely listen to others without judgment or interruption, we demonstrate respect for their perspectives and experiences. Effective communication involves not only expressing our own thoughts and feelings, but also taking the time to understand the perspectives and concerns of others. By practicing empathetic listening and seeking mutual understanding, we can foster stronger connections, resolve conflicts, and collaborate more effectively in both personal and professional settings. Chapter 6: Synergize. Synergize encourages collaboration and leveraging the strengths of individuals to achieve greater outcomes collectively. Author Stephen R. Covey draws inspiration from the Apollo 13 mission, a real-life example of synergy in action. During the Apollo 13 mission, a catastrophic explosion damaged the spacecraft, leaving the crew stranded in space. Despite facing seemingly insurmountable challenges, NASA engineers and astronauts worked together tirelessly to find solutions and bring the crew safely back to Earth. One remarkable example of synergy during the Apollo 13 mission was the collaborative effort to create a makeshift carbon dioxide filter using materials available on board. Through creative problem solving and collaboration, the team devised an innovative solution that saved the lives of the astronauts. Covey highlights that synergy occurs when diverse talents, perspectives, and expertise converge to produce outcomes that surpass individual capabilities. By working together and combining their strengths, the NASA team was able to overcome obstacles and achieve a successful outcome. Synergy fosters creativity, innovation, and collective success by harnessing the collective intelligence and resources of a group. When individuals collaborate effectively and synergize their efforts, they can accomplish goals that would be impossible to achieve alone. Covey emphasizes the transformative potential of synergy in both personal and professional contexts. By embracing collaboration, celebrating diversity, and leveraging the strengths of individuals, we can unlock new possibilities, overcome challenges, and achieve greater success together. Chapter 7: Sharpen the Saw. The final habit, sharpen the saw, underscores the importance of self-renewal and continuous growth. Covey shares the story about a woodcutter who struggles to cut down a tree because he neglects to sharpen his saw. In the story, the woodcutter becomes exhausted from exerting himself to chop down a tree without taking breaks to sharpen his saw. Despite his efforts, he makes little progress and becomes increasingly frustrated. However, once he pauses to sharpen his saw, he finds that he can cut through the tree more efficiently and with less effort. This story serves as a metaphor for the importance of self-care and self-renewal in our lives. Just as the woodcutter needed to sharpen his saw to work more effectively, we also need to take care of ourselves to enhance our effectiveness in all areas of life. Covey emphasizes that self-renewal involves 4 dimensions: physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual. Engaging in activities such as exercise, reading, meditation, and spending time with loved ones helps replenish our energies and rejuvenate our spirits. By taking the time to invest in our well-being and personal growth, we can enhance our effectiveness, creativity, and resilience. Sharpening the saw is not only essential for achieving our goals, but also for maintaining balance and fulfillment in our lives. Covey encourages readers to prioritize self-renewal as a fundamental habit for success and happiness. By regularly engaging in activities that nourish and replenish us, we can sustain our momentum, overcome challenges, and live a more fulfilling and purposeful life. In conclusion, the 7 Habits of Highly Effective People offers a roadmap for personal and professional transformation. By internalizing these habits and integrating them into our daily lives, we can cultivate a proactive mindset, clarify our purpose, manage our time effectively, build meaningful relationships, communicate more empathetically, collaborate synergistically, and prioritize self-renewal. As we embody these habits, we unlock our fullest potential and journey towards becoming highly effective individuals capable of making a positive impact in the world.